Alright, thanks for sticking with us for Low Ink Day 1. Swiss about to wrap it up with round 6, and we got some great teams to watch here. We're going to be watching... This is an intended suspenseful moment. Crusty versus Resilience. Again, my name's JPEG, joined by Flabber. How's lunch going for you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Ready for round 6, and this will be a good one because Crusty Crew and Resilience are both alpha contending teams. They have made alpha before, so this will be a very good set, in my opinion.
Yeah, let's see it.
Checking out our maps, we are going to be starting off on Splat Zones in Gobi. Not the most common map you'll see, but it is in the map pool, so you gotta practice for it. You gotta see, you gotta be prepped for anything. We'll see what these teams practiced or not. But what would you say? How do you win Gobi zones?
It's a weird map because the plat is huge, and then there's a piece on the right. I'd say once you get control and you have like 1 or 2 down on the other team, you gotta get up to their side, lock them out, but don't be too aggressive because it's when you lock them out and you get down, like then it's so easy for them to get back in and then lock you out. So just play aggressively, I'd say, but not too aggressively. You don't want to overstep.
Yeah, with so many paths going towards the zone, it can be pretty easy to get flanked.
Definitely.
I'm seeing a lot of range from both these teams. I always look at the backlines, right? That's kind of key. That's
same.
kind of a deciding factor. But E-Liter, Hydra, nothing to ignore. These are
very similar comps.
Yeah. Hydra already perching on one of these peaks. Yep. Going to provide a lot of pressure. However, Crusty is going 2 down, despite them keeping the zone. Resilience not taking the zone, even though they're at the advantage here. So that's going to help Crusty throughout a ton.
Yeah, definitely. Those points, though it's only 30 points, that can do something, especially later in the match. Those 30 points may mean something big. They finally got the zone though, and they're holding it well. But like I said, you got to push up a little bit. Make them uncomfortable. Make them go back further. Which this E-Liter is doing good. He already got one kicked out. And just keep pushing them back.
E-Liter is doing a great job of providing pressure. And although they're down, you can tell Crusty was very hesitant to go.
Definitely, that E-Liter very dangerous. Especially if they can aim well, which seems like they can. These points are ticking down though. The Crusty crew doesn't have that much time to get back in. They gotta make a plan and do it soon, which looks like they're starting to do now with this armor and Booyah.
They have 3 specials ready. They did not hesitate to go for the zone. However, they're not getting as many hits as they probably should be, leaving that E-Liter and the Junior remaining. But this is at least some breathing room, especially with how many points Resilience has left.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, when they kept the zone there earlier, if they didn't do that, then that push that Resilience just had, that could have been a KO. So, and they're already down to 50, so them holding the zone earlier there was definitely good for them. Even though they just lost it now.
Yeah, amazing Jet. Leaving Crusty down. That's going to leave him the armor. However, Resilience, total turnaround here. Resilience is going to recapture that zone. Very back and forth, despite the scores not being as close as you think.
Yeah, we just gotta see what they start doing next. They got the armor now. They are nice. Good. Yeah, they're pushing them back, which is good. Just need to get that zone, which looks like. Oh, I don't know if they were gonna be able to do it right now. But it was nice. Good support.
Yeah, even if the E-Liter isn't getting all the kills, He's putting tons of pressure.
Definitely. And they did lose the zone there, the Crusty crew, but they at least gave a big penalty to Resilience, and that'll give them more time to get back in and hopefully have a stronger lockout and push next time. So, you know, it is ticking down. They don't have a lot of time. You know, that not going down, that is good. And the Booyah coming out.
Got a armor. All three.
Go through the armor now. Okay, there, nice.
Like this Knob was doing a great job holding their ground.
Yeah.
And that's going to be key to maybe recapping this zone. Wow!
Nice
Incredible
from the Knob.
Yeah.
Good job. And you know, that did give them another big penalty, but it's ticking down, and they'll be through it soon.
Yeah, Crusty Crew's doing a great job buying time, but they're not kind of taking advantage of it as much as they could. And I'll give credit to Resilience. Despite that quad special push, they held their ground, mostly due to that Nautilus getting that triple. But Resilience earned that win. They had everything thrown against them, and they handled it so well.
Definitely. If Crusty Crew had a few more seconds, I think they could have capped the zone there. It was really close. That Booyah was just maybe a second too late. Though that was a really close game. I'd like to see how they do next game.
And that next game being Rainmaker Humpback Pump Track. I feel like this is always in low ink. I'm not sure why. We do a map pool based on community voting, and we try to keep it mixed. So every month it's a little bit. Ideally, you see different maps, but however, Rainmaker Humpback always just shows up somehow. So we're not inviting it to the party; it's just showing up anyways. Both teams, I believe, both teams are subbing up players. I could be wrong, but I am seeing multiple players leave the lobby in favor of some new ones. So we'll see how that changes up their play style, and see if that maybe changes the tide of this match, which so far has been pretty close, even if Resilience is up 1.
Yeah, definitely. This map is very quick. At the very start, if you get 1 or 2 down, you can get a huge push right at the start. You get tons of points by just going and running the Rainmaker forward. So I like to see, you know, which team can get the pop of the Rainmaker at the start, and you know, push immediately, because that can really change the game.
Yeah, and really, I think what we saw in that zones match, where Resilience was doing such a good job at locking out Crusty Crew. That playstyle, I don't know if that will exactly translate to Rainmaker, but I think something about this match is once you have the lead, you could just defend for the rest of the game, because defending Rainmaker is so much easier. And especially on this map where it's so tough to get into the enemy base and get towards that Rainmaker pedestal. So maybe we'll see a repeat of what happened last game. But again, they have subs. New weapons are possibly coming into play, so this could be a totally different match.
Definitely. Alright, looks like we're getting ready to start it. We'll see what comps or what weapons have changed in the comp, and, you know, see what first push brings.
Again, the key thing is that first push. We'll see who gets the pop, who pushes up the most early on in the set, or match, rather.
They both have pretty aggressive comps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Resilient, that's getting the first pop, but going down, it's pretty even right now. Just have to kind of get into mid.
The match is kind of standing still here. Not a lot of picks. I mean, there are a couple picks against Resilience. However, Crusty Crew, not really pivoting off it until about now. Seeing that armor coming out. Hydra should hopefully be pushing up and maybe grabbing that Ranger. Oh, not the Hydra grabbing Ranger. They got missile immediately, so I think Resilience was prepped for it. Pretty good on them to accept the fact that they weren't going to get that first push and prep for that instead.
Yeah, they may have taken a little bit too long to start the push there, but you know, 67's not that bad. They can keep pushing it from that further into the match.
Especially with that missile ray. Pretty good combo, a lot of chip damage going on, so easy picks. However, I will admit, Resilience, Crusty, my bad, kind of stopped that a lot faster than I expected. Good on them. However, Resilience still has a lot of that mid control that they need to maybe continue this push. And again, they have the lead, so I would say defending for the rest of the match is an option. Not ideal, but it is still an option.
Yeah, it could work out, but also, you know, once you turn that corner, points come so fast. So really, if they were just gonna defend the rest of the match, it'd be really easy for the other team to just get 2 down or something, and then get a new lead. So I'd like to see some more aggression for the rest of the match.
We're seeing a lot of specials start charging up here. Crusty Creek specifically. Oh wow, okay. If they can get this Ray out, this could be huge, especially with those missiles chasing it down. That's going to slow it down a little bit. Hopefully they can just get that lead before the rain. Everyone is back inside of Resilience. Wow, a ton of them go down, despite it being a quad on the side of Crusty Creek. They still get a couple people down inside of Resilience. So. Yeah. I'm seeing kind of a playstyle shift in Crusty Creek. They're being a lot more aggressive. They're doing a lot of great plays.
Definitely. Pushing up here from the left side, this is a good spot to push, especially when the other team is down a few players. They just need to get up that wall, and it looks like they can. And there's the lead right there.
You see that Nautilus shooting over the overlook?
Yeah.
Very good.
They only got the lead by 1, but I mean, that's all you need. They could continue it here. Looks like they might be able to.
And we hit that 2-minute mark. This is kind of where Mr. shifts from trying to get pushes more into defending what you already have. Pushes start to get a little more risky.
Yeah.
Especially if you score so low.
Yeah. Resilience has a lot of mid control right now, so it'd be nice for them to keep this. But Crusty Crew getting the pop there is good for them. Starting this push, but immediately getting taken down. Good aggression, good defense by Resilience. Want to maybe see this turn into another push, or just, you know, pushing them back further without picking the Rainmaker? We'll have to see. Okay, looks like they have it now.
I think that Zap had armor. No, not missiles, and they traded. Now that's out of the equation. I don't know why they specifically picked the Rainmaker. There's a lot of reasons that could be accounted for, but in the end, Crusty Crew having that mid control, especially with 50 seconds left on the clock, Crusty Crew's doing a good job keeping all that map control they need. And it looks like Resilience is starting to get a little desperate to climb towards that Rainmaker.
Yeah, they really have to defend strong here, because that lead is not far away. Points come very fast once you turn that corner, so one going down already. This could be good. This could be really good for Crusty Crew. If they can get that guy out of mid.
Yeah, not only is Resilience going to get that Rainmaker, they're also getting a ton of map control in the process. But it looks like Crusty Crew kind of recognized that. They're going to keep trying to push that Rainmaker. 5 seconds left on the clock, and counting for overtime, that Rainmaker only has 20 seconds left. So even if it were to somehow get into the base of Resilience, they wouldn't have much time. They would have to really rush it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Jet got that kill, which was very, very good, because that was like the last shot that the Jet had before it returned back to its landing spot. That was very, very good defense there, and offense by Resilience. That push, you know, 1 point difference, not huge, but if you can defend it well, I mean, you win the game with that.
And I am seeing Crusty Crew kind of slowly but surely figure out Resilience. I think in this next game, maybe they can pull through. and get that final win that they need. Again, this is a playoff 3 Swiss set, so all the wins count. You need as many wins as you can get. This will be the last game of Low Ink Day 1 until we move on to Day 2 tomorrow, right here at the same time. But yeah, these games have been pretty close, despite it being 0-2 for Resilience, not for Resilience, for Crusty Crew. I do think these have been great sets to end it on. Great matches, my bad.
Yep. This next one, Tower of Mako, is a very... I really like this map. Maybe just because I play roller and it's a good roller map, but I think this would be good for their weapons to see what they can do. They did sub out more people. I don't know if they subbed back in the original people or if these are different people. We'll have to see what their comps have, but I think this could be very good for either team.
Yeah, and Tower Control Mako Mart, it's totally different from both these other maps. I mean, Splatoon's Gobi is a pretty big map, pretty unusual, as we said before. Rainmaker, Humpback, it's just Rainmaker, Humpback. I mean, there's nothing to explain there. But Tower Control Mako Mart's a small map, and a lot of the checkpoints kind of go into weird places for the Tower Rider. You have to be very conscious on who you're picking and make sure you're watching out for really all of the enemy team. You gotta know where everyone is.
Definitely. Looks like there was a disconnect on one of the teams, so it'll take another minute before we get into the match.
Just trying to build suspense for that final game before we close off the stream.
Yeah, I gotta get the viewers in to see this.
But yeah, I mean, Resilience, they're up 2 points. Crusty Crew, hopefully they aren't getting too discouraged right now. Again, that Rainmaker game was extremely close. It went down to that last inkjet shot to decide the match. So I think at the rate Crusty Crew is moving, they could secure a win here. But nothing against Resilience. These guys have been proving themselves this set. They've been playing very well.
Yep. And since it is playoff 3, every game matters. Even though technically Resilience has already won this set, we'll have to, it still comes down to this last game for points.
Yeah, especially right now, I think both these teams have alpha experience. I feel like this set might determine if a team moves to alpha bracket or not. I could be wrong, but there could be stakes on the line. Let me check where they are real quick. I am on the wrong group. Hold on. Okay, so Crusty Crew, ending last round, round 5, is currently standing at 13th place, Resilience at 10th. For Alpha Bracket, you need 16th, or top 16. So both these teams are pretty comfortable. I'm not sure if a loss will lead to that much of a lower in ranking. However, at 13th, I think Crusty Crew should be a little worried. Maybe trying to get one more last win to secure their alpha bracket position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure them not winning this game wouldn't put them down 3 places or 4 places. But I think they definitely want to win this next one. So, at least stay where they are instead of moving down a few places.
Yeah. Keep in mind, 41 teams in this set, or in this group. You definitely want to try to get all the wins you can because it's very competitive. Oh, do you have to make top 8? My bad, you have to make top 8. Okay, Okay, no, there's 16 total teams in Alpha, but this is just one of the groups. I misremembered. My bad. So top 8, Resilience wants to win this set to make it into the top 8, possibly. So Alpha Bracket is online here.
Yeah, they're probably gonna have to win this next game to hopefully maybe move up 2 places. We'll see. A few things will probably have to go right for them to be able to go up 2 places with this win. We'll see. It's very close.
I will just say, just for transparency's sake, it looks like Crusty Crew is having trouble getting one of their teammates in this room, so gonna wait one more minute. I'm I'm reluctant to say that, but I'm gonna wait a little bit more. We'll finally wrap up low in day 1.
You're leaving everyone on the edge of their seats.
Yeah, really. I'd say it's a little too much suspense build up. They are telling me that they are trying to get that last play back in, so. And I gotta admit it. I gotta say it. On Tower Control Mako Mart, I mean, I didn't want to say it on stream, but last Low Ink, that Grand Finals moment also happened on Tower Control Mako Mart. So yeah, it's pretty much confirmed. This map is in fact cursed, and we should really stop putting it in Low Ink. And there's that last player. All it took me was accepting defeat on this map. Hopefully we can wrap up real quick. Tower Control Mako Mart, final Low Ink day 1 match.
Yep, this is a very, very big game for Resilience, because this could be the decider if they get Alpha or not.
Yeah.
And also, a big game for Crusty Crew too, because they don't want to get 3-0'd. This game could move them up a spot if they win.
And Crusty Crew's not going to give Resilience that win. As much as Resilience wants that Alpha bracket, Crusty Crew's going to do everything in their power not to give it to them. So, that's kind of the beauty of tournaments. You're going to see teams at their best. Alright, let's wrap it up. Tower Control Mako Mart. Hopefully that curse has been lifted. Otherwise, I'm probably going to have a heart attack. Very similar comps. I'm reluctant to say that, but it looks to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Very aggressive Hydra. I'll just say it right now. Very aggressive Hydra already trying to get in the face of the enemy team. I'm loving this Crusty Crew playstyle. I mean, in that first game, they were playing very passively. At least relative to what we're seeing now. Crusty Crew's doing a great job just playing Resilience phase.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's another close game. Looks like very close neck and neck with picks right now. We just need a team to start riding tower, and then some things can start happening.
And that's what we were talking about a little earlier. You can see that tower goes towards that the lip on the edge, or on the left side of the map. So the tower goes into some weird places. It makes defending team a little. It makes defending a little easier, but pushing is pretty difficult. Especially with that Hydra on the side of Crusty Crew as they approach this first checkpoint. That Hydra is going to be right there. Ooh. Very good direct buy.
Yeah,
going to get rid of that.
That
Hydra was probably the most dangerous opponent right there, and they took care of it immediately.
Get this checkpoint. This is a big checkpoint right here. Armor coming out. Gotta watch that flank. Oh, they got the checkpoint. That's huge. And the trade. That's good. Very good to have that flanker down. Just gotta keep this up right here.
Yeah, Crusty Crew's starting to kind of. Hopefully they aren't panicking right now, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And that is the game. Very good game by Resilience.
Resilience just really wanted Alpha Bracket that badly.
Yeah, hopefully that pushed them up to it.
Yeah, Crusty Crew just they put up the best fight they could, and they were doing a great job in all 3 of these games. But Resilience just edged out the win on all of these, especially on this last game. They really wanted out the bracket right there.
Yeah, very good set. Even though it was 3-0 for Resilience, that was very close for Crusty Crew. I'd like to see them, continue to do well in the future.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, with Swiss round 6 finally wrapped up, that's going to be all for Low Ink Day 1. Be sure to check out Low Ink Day 2, same time, same place, right here, IP Labs, or IPL Splatoon on Twitch. Be sure to check out Alpha Bracket tomorrow. That's what we're going to be streaming. So it's going to be the best of the best within this iteration of Low Ink, and we can finally see who's winning Low Ink April 2021. All right, so we're gonna make a quick few shoutouts once again before we go. Give a shout out to Endgame TV hosting Cloudburst, which is an open entry tournament practicing 19 maps, pretty concentrated map pool. And Cloudburst takes place on May 2nd, offering a group stage to see how you fare against a variety of opponents and amateur brackets after a group play concludes. So this is a great tournament for all teams. If you're low level, if you're new, if you're experienced, you're going to find opponents that are close to you. Squid Junction 6 is a double elimination tournament offering a counter-picking format with a quality stream, mixed of experienced and amateur TOs, and their 6th installment is this Sunday. If you like double elimination, you're going to like Squid Junction. Go check them out. Discord link is on the screen. And Inkling Performance Labs is accepting staff applications. We're always looking for additions to our production and commentary teams, as well as tournament staff. If you're interested in helping out in these areas, fill out the form. And if you're interested in multiple areas, you can fill it out more than once. Links on screen. Thank you. All right, and that's it for Low Ink Day 1. Flabber, do you have anything you want to plug real quick before we sign off?
My Twitter is @flabberflabber, and have a good day.
Yeah, and I'm JPEG. You know who I am, and that's gonna be us signing off. See you in day 2.
See ya.